This is part 2 of your holiday fitness series. We're working lower body. All you need is a pair of dumbbells and a mat and a little bit of space. But before we begin, make sure to tap that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the latest fitness videos. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the warm-up. Begin by marching those feet out. Keep the abs tight and the back nice and straight and pump those arms. Good. Our goal is to gradually bring that heart rate up and get a nice warm-up for that lower body. Take those feet out wide. Good. Now tap the toes wide, reach overhead, lift, lift, good. Sink back in those heels just a little bit. Soften in those knees. Beautiful. Stay here. Here's 4, 3, 2, reach the arm in front, press out. Nice and easy. You've got it. 8 more. Take it 8, 7, and 6. Here's 4, we're gonna change this up. Knee lifts. We're gonna pull the arms down and up, drive the knees up to the chest, standing tall. You're doing great. 8, 7, 6. Okay, small change. Now double these for 2. 2 left, 2 on the right. Do it again. Lift. 4 more doubles. Here's 4, 3, and 2. Good job. Back to singles for 8. Stay here. You've got it. Now, hamstring curls. Hamstrings, we're kicking those heels up to the glutes. You can make it a little bit smaller movement if you need to, or if you're feeling good, drop down for that lower squat in between. Excellent. Double these for 2. Just like we did with the knees, bring those heels up. Lift. 4 more doubles. 4, 3, and 2. Back to singles here. Good. Keep it up. You got it. Half squats down and up. Since we're still in that warm-up, we're not doing a full squat yet. Think about sinking back in those heels. Squeeze the glutes on top. Lift. Good job. Stay there. Give me 4 more. 4, and 3. Here's 2, and 1. Shake it off. Okay, coming up, let's go ahead and take those feet a little bit wider than the shoulder width apart. Toes are facing forward, hands on the top of the thighs or hips, and lunge side to side. Good, lunge. Get a nice inner thigh stretch. Drive through those heels, keep the chest lifted, and the spine nice and long. Awesome. Few more. 3, 2, hold it over to one side, pop at the toe, lift the chest, and then sink into that stretch. We're just gonna hold these for a few seconds. Good. Drop that toe, pivot turn, runner's lunge. Press that back heel down, square up those hips, interlock the fingers behind, open up that chest and heart. And then release the hands. Pick up the back heel, drop that knee, hip flexor stretch. Think about pressing the hip forward, tucking in those hips. Good. Stay there. Transitioning to hamstrings. Step the back foot in. Shift the weight back. Pop up the front toe, chest up, hips back, and then sink into that stretch. If you're really flexible, you can definitely reach down for the heel and add a little extra, or keep it on top. Another option, drop that toe. And when you're ready, round it up, pivot, turn, face me, flat back down, abs tight, round the spine up. Okay, other side, lunge and hold. Popping up that toe, chest is lifted. Good. And when you're ready, drop that toe, pivot, turn, lunge. Square up those hips just like before. This time, let's interlock the fingers in front, round the upper back. Dipping that chin. Big inhale, reach up to the ceiling, pick up that back heel, release, drop that knee, hip flexor, and hang on to that stretch. Good, we're almost there. Last thing, hamstring. Shift the weight back, pop up that front toe, chest lifted, hips back, and sink into that. Very nice. You know your options for this hamstring stretch? You can reach for the toe, or you can stay on top. Another option, drop the toe down. When you're ready, roll it up. Face me last time, flat back down. Round all the way to stand. Okay, let's do it. Let's get working. For this first exercise, perform a prisoner squat with alternating knee twists. Keep the abs tight and drive the knees all the way up to the chest. Modify this by making it a smaller movement. Staying on the one side, perform a lunge and then lean forward into a single leg Romanian deadlift. Hold the dumbbell on the same side as the leg lifting up. Modify this by keeping the back toe on the ground and shortening up the bend over. Let's repeat the same exercise on the other leg. Remember to keep the core engaged and the back straight and be careful of your balance. Modify this by keeping the back toe on the ground and shortening up the hinge. Let's work on strength and cardio in this movement. Alternate lateral lunge with a squat hop in between sides. If you're hopping, make sure to land with soft feet and soft knees. To modify, remove that jump. Let's continue working the hamstrings and the glutes. Holding one dumbbell in one hand, perform your Romanian deadlift and then on the way up, switch the weight to the other side. To modify, shorten the range of motion and remove the weight. Begin with a nice wide stance with the toes flaring out. Holding one weight in the center, perform your plie lunge while adding those heel lifts on the bottom end. Modify with alternating heel lifts. Staying on one side, perform an elevated fire hydrant. While lifting the one leg to the side, raise your body up and down a few inches, driving through the base toe. Modify by keeping the base knee on the ground. Okay, side number 2, let's perform the same movement. Staying in that elevated bent knee position, raise the outside leg up and down. Your modification is to keep that base knee on the ground. You're almost done. Let's do elevated clam lifts. Raise your bottom hip off the ground simultaneously when the top leg comes up and down. To modify, keep your base hip on the ground the whole time. Okay, side number 2 for those clam lifts. This move is also sneaking in some oblique work, so it's an extra bonus with this exercise. Remember to modify, keep that base hip rested on the ground.
call this exercise frog legs. The target muscle is inner thighs. Keeping your heels together, you're going to flare those knees all the way up to the side and then drive those heels all the way up to the ceiling and squeeze those knees together. You made it! Now the best part is the stretch. Let's start by performing a lying down figure 4 stretch. Cross one leg over the other and then gently pull your legs in towards your body and breathe. When you're ready, gently unravel the legs and stretch the other side. Next up is a lying down hamstring stretch. While elongating one leg, extend the other leg up in the air and lightly grab behind the calf and point the toe. Breathe and hold, and then when you're ready, flex the foot. Nice and easy, roll the ankle in one direction a few times, and then reverse directions. Gently lower that leg down and then hug the knee to chest for a few seconds. When you're ready, switch sides. Point the toe to start. And flex. Roll the ankle a few times one direction and then reverse. Hug that knee to chest and breathe. Go ahead and release that leg and then flip over to a prone position. Starting in a high plank position, take one foot so it's just outside the mat into a low lizard stretch. Different versions of this, you can open up the knee or you can add a twist and look over the shoulder. When you're ready, center this up, come back to high plank and switch sides. Ready, transition back down and move into a downward facing dog. To give the calves an extra stretch, alternate heel lifts. You're all done. Great job.
Thank you so much for doing this workout. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, check out my Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts.